Hey guys, this is your girl Jennifer Land, the Crown Jewel, and I am back with another YouTube video. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So today I am coming to you guys to speak with you about teaching people how to treat you. So the title is You Are Valuable, Teach People How to Treat You. If you are someone that is battling situations with people in your life, maybe family members, coworkers, spouses, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, if you feel like they treat you in a way that you don't deserve to be treated, this is a video for you. So, we're going to go over 5 quick ways of teaching a person how to treat you. The first way of teaching a person how to treat you is to set boundaries. You want to set boundaries. That is something that is very important. And so when you set a boundary, you are telling a person what you will and what you won't accept. So, an example of that, let's just say you had a brother and he often came to you for advice. You were someone that was honest, you valued integrity, and so when he would come to you for advice about different things pertaining to his life, he did not like the information or the answers that you gave him, and so he would get mad and end the relationship, and then you may not hear from him, let's just say for a month or two, and then he would come back again, and the cycle would start all over again where he would need help and need advice about things he was battling in his life, and you wanted to be there to support him and guide him. And you may have even told him in the this time, I know you often get mad at me. Are you sure I can be honest with you and give you my true opinion and advice about the situation? He agreed to that, but then he would get mad again when you gave him your honest opinion and advice about the situation pertaining to his life, and he would run off again. So now it's almost like you're becoming a light switch. He's hopping in and out of your life because he can't accept the truth that you are telling to him. So you want to let him know, hey, we don't have to talk about these things. If you don't want my honest opinion, we don't have to talk about it. But what I won't accept is you hopping in and out of my life. That is something that bothers me. That is something that hurts me. I really value our relationship and I don't like this. And it's something that I will no longer accept. So that's a way of setting a boundary with someone. The second way of teaching a person how to treat you is being clear on expectations. So let's just say you have a teenage son and you're setting a curfew time for him. Let's just say you set his curfew time for 10 p.m. every day. You want to be clear that his curfew is at 10 p.m. It is not at 10:02 p.m. It is not at 10:05 p.m. It is not at 10:10 p.m. It is at 10 o'clock p.m. And if he decides that he's not going to follow through with that, there is going to be a consequence put in place. So that is your way of setting an expectation for someone. Another example of that, let's just say you're in a relationship and you're dating a man. You guys have been dating for 6 months, and he would call you every day, every day that you got off of work. He wanted to know how your day was. He wanted to know if there was anything that you needed. He wanted to be able to hear your beautiful voice. Well, as time went on, the calls became less, less, and less. And it got to the point where it went from him calling you every day to now 1 to 2 times a week. This is something that really bothered and hurt you. You want to have a conversation with him to let him know, hey, we started out communicating every day on the phone. I would like to continue that. This is something that I expect in my relationship because it was done from the very beginning. And this is something that I value having in my relationship. This is something I would like to see for us to continue to do. And so that is another way of setting an expectation for with someone. The third way is modeling the behavior. However, you want people to treat you, you have to be able to treat them that same way. A lot of times people feel like, they want to be treated a certain way, but they don't feel like they have to give that in return to people. And in all honesty, it's just not fair. Luke 6 and 31 says, "Do unto others as you would have them do unto you." So let's just say you have a best friend and you like the fact that she sends you flowers every every year for your birthday. You have to be able to do that same thing in return for her sending her flowers or something nice for her birthday. And that is a way of showing that you value the friendship, you value the relationship, and it's not just a take situation, but it's a give and take situation. So number four, and teaching a person how to treat you, being consistent, no slacking, be consistent. So with this, you want to begin to set a pattern of teaching a person how to treat you. A lot of times it may not happen overnight. Sometimes change is not that easy for people, and it may take a little bit of time. So have some patience with them, but you want to be consistent in telling them every time these situations come up that this is how you need to be treated. So, an example of that, let's just say you have an elderly parent. Now, we know as people get older, they're battling health issues, they may battle memory issues, so on and so forth. They may become emotional about the changes that they're going through in life, and sometimes they may get a little cranky. And so every time you, let's just say, every time you had to address their health based on a doctor report, where you had to have them to make changes to their diet or their medication, they would become very upset and emotional with you and start yelling. You have to have a conversation with them every time these situations take place and let them know, hey, I love you. I'm here to support you. I want to see the best for you, but I don't like when we yell at each other. I don't like when we talk bad to each other. We want to be able to show each other respect. So we have to be able to do things in a kind and loving way. Every time these situations come up, you have to have the conversation right then and there, addressing it head on. Don't wait 2 weeks later or a day later. As soon as it comes up, you have to address it. And that is a way of you showing consistency. And so, number five, the last way of teaching a person how to treat you is remembering that it starts and ends with you. So, however you feel like you should be treated, you should already be treating yourself that way. If you feel like you are a person that should be valued in a certain way, you should be already showing that you value yourself. So let's just say, for instance, if you were someone that was big on health, you lived a vegan lifestyle, you didn't eat meat. You didn't eat sweets. You lived a really clean lifestyle, and you just, you ate only vegan food, and you had a friend that invited you over for dinner. 9 times out of 10, she's not gonna call you and say, come over for steak. I'm making steak tonight. 9 times out of 10, she's not gonna do that. She's gonna have a nice vegan meal prepared for you because she knows that this is the lifestyle that you have embraced. So those are the 5 ways. I hope that that has helped someone. I want you guys to know that you are valued. You deserve good things. You deserve for people to treat you well. You deserve to have good people in your life, but it all starts and ends with you. Do not allow people to just treat you anyway. Most importantly, you want to treat people. If you want to be treated a certain way, you have to be able to treat others in that same way. And if you never say anything at all about how a person is treating you, how are they supposed to know? How are they supposed to make the change? John 8 and 32 says, the truth will set you free. So if there is an issue with the way someone is treating you and it's making you feel bad, it's making you feel less than, know that you can change that. Only you have the power to change that. But always remember, when you are communicating with people, you want to do it in love. You don't want to come off bashing them or anything like that. You want to do it in love and in a healthy way. This is your girl, Jennifer Lynn. I hope this video was helpful to you guys. And yeah, start making a change if you feel like you want people to treat you different for 2024. Once again, this is your girl, Jennifer Lynn, the crown jewel, and I will talk with you guys next time.